Pog. And a Dudod. And a Brittany. Hi. Hi, hi. I feel like I've been hit by Jalen Peach today.
Soda pop.
Anyone who's seen Monday Night Football highlights understands. I am very sore. Also, I've reset the zone from the time we ended.
Hello there.
Till like a minute ago. So we probably got a lot. But somehow not the alpha ball scrub. Okay. That tracks. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna get a Brittany pinned. Let's go. Here's knockout after. Or not Monday night. Sunday night. Too bad. Well, you are now. You are now, Brittany. Like, let's go. Well, that bench mostly gave us shinies in 16. We did not do much in Zone 5. Right, you go to your first game and the Vikings get an absolute shutout. Where are you going? Why is Flaffy a runner? Anybody want to star me? We literally went 2 for 2 on shiny star, please. Chase has held the quaffle tight. Oh god, Wug. That's... You know... It's quite a bit cooler over here in all this shade you just threw. Well done. Well done. He poured the coffee. No, real. Rosie will never recover from that. He didn't unleash the power of the sun. He buried the sun. No. They're very angry. What is a giant Pidgey also? I need to see the distance. I need to fast travel real quick, actually, because I need that Pidgey to not be Angie. You know we should. How you doing, T-Rex? How you doing? I mean, that is an extra Ampharos. We got what, 70 to despawn it? Or to actually refresh the spawn? She did not. She did not plug. She's a little preoccupied with the idea of Shalfa Ampharos. Yes, exactly. I need that Bellsprout. I specifically need that Bellsprout. The sun is gone. The sun is gone. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain, black hole sun. It is, yes. It is, T-Rex. Cloudbot deactivated itself at random the one night. That's why it wasn't working. Cloudbot just said no. You know what, Rosie? If I had a head like that, it would hurt too. No, instead, everything else hurts. I need help. Yo, let's go. Why are you here? Why are you over here, Bellsprout? Trying to reset you. Did you? Level 100 Mewtwo. Mewtwo and a Tutu. Mewtwo and a Tutu. That's a big frog. That's a big frog over there. How about no? Oh, dude, you got to speed run it. You're gonna have to speed run the game, dude. You can't touch the DLC until you finish the story. Is what they're reporting. Now, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna launch a code. And whoever's in here first is getting the Ampharos. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Jujutsu. We love progress. Brittany, get in here. You make everyone make a run for it. Who got here? It's Wog! It's Wog! The shade continues. The shade has gotten darker. There's still another extra Shalfa in this fox too. We might make a run for the next one. And Wong said a normal... Ah, it's a normal Alpha Pidgey. Wog was already in the menu for Project M! Wog was trying to get the... Wog wanted Mewtwo and he instead gets Shalfa Amphy. Wait, for real, Wog? Hang on. We're opening another code because we have another... There's another Shalfa in there. There's another extra Shalfa in there. Means the race is back open. And it's technically also 20. It's an Aggron. Yeah, the one's in Aggron. One that I caught last night. I guess I'll take Aggron. Gonna cry. Oh my god, what? Did you release all of your regular shinies? Are all your regular mons? Did you release every non-shiny? What's with the regular bitches? Helen! Dobby, how's it going? Make her battle with just the Shalfa. And just 1v1 it. No, actually, I'd probably just meme her and just bring the entire top row of the lurk box. And just bring this as my team. It would be Skittle, Spingerbob, the Spoinger Bib, Pancake, Child, and the Poinger Bib. Just a whole team of shiny Spinarak. For the sake of comedy. I would have to get them all trained up. Get them all trained up so I could hyper train all of them. Max them all out. Give them completely busted move pools. Just borrow the hacked Magikarp that I saw when scrolling shorts earlier. Bro, what? How? I need an adult. It does indeed. No! The Froakie! I spooked the Froakie! I need an adult here, adult! Renee! me help! Samina! Hey. Male Shalfa Pyroar, Shalfa Pidgeot, Shalfa Arbok, and a Shalfa Excavate. Ooh. Let's go. Brittany got ideas. Espeon, how we doing? How we doing? Oh, yes. Yes. If you save Steve, then you can have the box. It's like, it's a present. It's a present now because Cribbus. Whoops. I flew to the wrong zone. Merry Christmas, here's a lurk box. Of course you did, Rosie. And there's the present! For Wog! What? Wog is in rare form tonight. Why is the alpha running to me? Yes. Now, hey. Don't give him any ideas. Form gets better the happier you are. You know what? Hey, let's go. I mean, you got to watch a rare occurrence this year. The Vikings won. Titans also won, and I saw. I was watching. I don't even remember what the guy's name is. I'm blanking on the guy's name. I was watching like a little short that was highlighting. Yes. Or they're like doing a recap of the game. Just, we're the Cleveland Browns. And we're the Cleveland Browns guy. I watched that recap for the Browns Titans game, and yeah, you can be KO'd by the Pokemon. How about no, Rosie? Dobby gets a sock. Dobby gave Master gave Dobby a sock. Dobby is a free L. Been able to keep food down. Let's go. Yeah. Take too much damage, you just get knocked out. Master has given Dobby a Glock. Dobby is a free elf. Well, maybe if you ask Jordan very nicely. I need this Bellsprout to do the cool thing and be a big sparkly. Yeah, no, let that chainsaw cook. Like, that chainsaw cooks. $200 pumpkin pusheen. I want a vacation. No, Ben Slam, how's it going? Nothing too crazy, just travel a little bit south. Just a little bit to the south. Not too far. Not too crazy far. Ah, and then I guess the collectors happen. Ooh, also, wait, do we rip a pack? I need to grab them. Do we rip a pack? Did I open the 8th on my advent at the same time? I did not open the 8th. Let me open that. I got some packs today. Just a few packs. Nothing too crazy, just like 12 packs of Phantasmal Flames. Let me go grab those. Go back to what? What was it? Is Odyssey even in Phantasmal Flame? Alright, we have 3 pack art options here. We have Mega Gengar, the Mega Charizard X, and we have Lopunny. We're gonna have to, well, I think we're gonna end up popping one of each, but we'll do a Gengar, then we'll do a Lopunny, and then we'll do a Char. You know, I never did get the Immersive Bee. No, Lopunny cooks, and anybody that says Lopunny doesn't cook is not, or has not ran Lopunny. Lopunny in ZA absolutely cooks. That's a lot of Immersive Bees. Right, Gengar time. Okay, I opened the cardboard Gengar sleeve, and inside, it's a Charizard pack. I love it. We love this. Makes sense, right? Good job, Plug. Ooh. Brittany, I'm gonna have to show you what the code card looks like on the back of it, because it looks amazing. There's a Pikachu on the back of the code card. Yes, it's a big yellow chew. Yeah, there's like a yellow back on it with a Pikachu, but it looks really cool. It's got a green border on it, or on the actual code side. Oh. Cool. Yeah, it's green bordered. There's a green border on the side of the code card with the code, and the back's got a Pikachu. Literally two. Let's see, we got a nice dark energy. Got a Bramblin. Interesting looking art on the Bramblin. Okay, we have an Absol that looks kind of just really cool. It somehow simultaneously looks adorable And completely badass because it's like standing mid thunderstorm. I love that. Oh, there is an Oddish. there actually is an Oddish in the pack. Ofdish? Ovdish? There's a seal? Oh look, Fog would love this pack. It has a Bronzong in it. Got nice little Grimsley's move. That's a trainer card. Paldean Tauros. Bronzong. Got a Toxtricity that looks very cool. Battle Cage. And a Flygon.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Okay, Fog.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Bronzong. Right, let's get the Lopunny. Let's open the Lopunny sleeve. Brittany said she wanted a Lopunny. We're gonna open a Lopunny. They all got votes, so we're opening one of all of them. I thought Walk likes Zorua. Walk does like Zorua. Bronzong was a joke because PLA. PLA Bronzong got the Pog big time. It was not very nice to him. These cards did not want to come out of that pack. They were very tight in there. Ooh. Do we want to guess the energy? Oh, you can't forget Tarantula and Spinops. Jupiter. Get a fire guess, an electric guess, a psychic guess, a dark guess. I will say, somebody does have the right energy here. Somebody's already said the right one. Because I am looking at an electric energy. I am looking at an electric energy. Also, behind the Lopunny sleeve is a pack with Mega Heracross on it. So far, every pack has found a way to attack the Fwog. See, we got Dugong, Mimikyu, cute little Ghastly, and a cute little Aipom. I actually really like this Aipom art. It's actually super adorable. A Granbull. Apparently a Blowtorch. There's a Blowtorch in the TCG now. Wigglytuff. Genesect. Okay. I hadn't looked at what all was in Phantasmal Flames. Genesect is here. Little Milcery. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's clean. It's a very glittery looking hollow. I love this. We already have a very W pool. I need to put this in the TCG channel. Like, right now. Maybe not that image. Maybe my handhold still. There's a good shot of it. That feels like a good hit. Just because I love the look of it. I don't care. I don't care if it has value. It's gorgeous. You took Bulbasaur instead of the Charmander? Why? But why? Okay, I posted the last card up. The last card in the pack that Brittany voted to have opened was Mega Gengar EX. And that card is gorgeous. Alright, the last one we're ripping right now. The Zard pack. No, same. Like, that glittery effect looks incredible. It looks so good. Do we have guesses? Do we have energy guesses for the Zard pack? Which also didn't want to let go of the cards, which feels like a good omen. Ew. Fire, water, metal. Steel. Skill energy. You know, I will say, somebody's already gotten this one right. Somebody's already gotten this one right. Technically. I mean, we know it's steel, though. It is not metal. Talon got it. It's water. It's a water. And the first card I unveil after removing the energy is Piplup. An adorable little Piplup. Here's a Pawmi. Murkrow. Oh, Gligar. Mamoswine. Sacred Charm. Lanoon. Aldean Tauros again. Swinub. And another Flygon. Immersive Gyarados in pocket. Forgot to... Talon, no! Need to actually probably utilize that. But... Mine? The first one that I played was red. I played red first. It was like on a friend's... It was on a friend's save that I kind of played around with it. The first one that I actually had... The first one that I had my own copy of was blue. The first one that I had a brand new copy of was actually Pokemon Gold. Gold was the first one that I got a brand new copy of. I feel like Let's Go could have been good. I don't like the battle or the wild encounters in it. The wild encounters and the weird requirements to be able to challenge Jim. They kind of get to me. I don't have any that are still sealed. But I love that Gengar. A sucker for Kanto. You know, I think we all have to have a region we're a sucker for. We all have to have a region we're a sucker for. Well, part is the region that I think I like the best doesn't have a remake in my top 5. Because its remakes are garbage. Its remakes are garbage. Oh. Hang on. I hit plug. Oh, yeah. First played Aura's first owned Moon, first completed Sword. Honestly, I think Sword was the first one that I completed the decks in too, but it was the only one that I actually had decent hope in getting it done with. Probably about 3 at least, Alan. At least 3, hundo. See? Called that. Because for just the cartridge, it's like 140, 150. I used to have a bunch, and I was in such a tight spot earlier this year that I don't have any of them anymore. Oddly enough, I believe Gen 1 sealed is actually less than Gen 4 and 5 sealed. Oddly enough. Honestly, probably right around the same as like sealed 4 and 5. Because like 3, 4, and 5 got hit the hardest in collector value by the emulating. They do. They do. Sealed consoles go crazy high. feel like it's all subjective. I don't even know if I can actually order them. Yeah, it kind of flip-flops for me between those two, Talon. BDSP could have been so good. It could have been so good. There's so much they could have done. And then they just said, okay, but what if we don't do that? The thing is, we can't even blame Game Freak for BDSP because Game Freak didn't work on BDSP. See, I think the whole thing, the whole reason I don't like that, or like BDSP, is because it was kind of too similar to its original. It was like a no change. What was the company that actually worked on that? It was a mobile developer. ILCA. ILCA worked on that. Yeah, the only change between like Diamond and Pearl and BDSP was how the underground worked. Otherwise, they literally just kind of ported Diamond and Pearl from the DS to the Switch with slightly modified graphics. See, if the chibi isn't what got to me, I didn't mind the chibi style. I didn't. It was it was the fact that like they did nothing to try to really bring quality of life change in when moving the game up. It was just a direct port. Pretty much. Oh, the underground and what was the other spot? See, the lack of the battle tower I don't think really bothered me too much. No, it's just there was a lot they could have done and they just kind of looked at it and said, no. What if we don't do that? Yeah, they basically just copied and pasted the game from DS to Switch and adjusted the graphics. It was just a boring... It was very boring and very, like, removed from what they've done for remakes. No, Rosie. Not yet. If you could go home, you would have already been released. It's not much different. I think that's just my only upsetness with it. Eagles lost again? Are we about to find a weird situation where somehow the Cowgirls win the NFC East? Because I hate that. Exactly. Kind of exactly that, Brittany. It's like playing the same game, just with slightly different, with different graphics. Pretty much. It's like, I just, when it comes to the remakes, you know, you think Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they changed quite a bit. They still have the awful level curve, but they couldn't figure out how to I don't think they could really figure out how to balance two regions in a game on a level arc. Oh, sure, it's probably why they won't give us one that has all of them. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, when it comes to remakes, peak. Absolute peak. Maybe? They would just have, what they would have to do to make it work would be to design open world. Oh yeah, they could do that. Or do that, or design the other regions to be more open. I guarantee you she did. Can we get an exclamation like in the chat? Thank you, Talon. It would. Don't pull a Rosie. Stay out of the Skittles. Where did you even get Skittles? Who is giving you Skittles? We need to take her bag away. Somebody go snatch her bag. Get snatching the box, snatch her bag. Yeah, and you were much safer when you didn't know that they were there. That's alright, because she's going to have to explain very soon to doctors and her dad why her sugar is in space. How dare? How dare it, Talon? How dare it? The shiny is really cool. Shiny Rayquaza glorious. Rosie? Rosie, you're not going to be fine, are you? Now are you? Rosie? You say this every time, and what happens? Yeah, it's we're taking the cats. We're taking the kitties. They'll be safer. Rosie, you say you'll be fine every time. Now, you know what? That is a much better spot for you to be laying right now, Tinker, than on top of the cabinet. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. Set up. Trying to replace it from Gen 3 sitting at home. You know, fair. Yeah, I guess it's way better. I mean, what better to fight a dragon with than another dragon? Ah, good old briefcase simulator. The Olga does hit harder. Much harder. Also, where's day 9? Where is day 9? Oh, I see it. It is now December 9th. Oh, he's a Squirtle. Maybe if I could free him, he's free. We're back in the figures. Your routine is great. Talon wants to see the Squirtles. I'm gonna get all the figures together and get pictures of them. You better believe she ate the Skittles. You think she decided to care enough about herself to not eat the Skittles? One of these days, she's gonna open a pack of Skittles and a massive spider's gonna crawl out of it. And I mean a massive spider. You know what? It's going to be deserved. Oh. Dr. Pips. Dr. Pip Pip Cheerio. You know, I can't make out Palkia. Six years? That's a long time. Kitty? He used his first batch on a kitty? Pink brains. Pink brains, a ruby heart, and emerald eyes. You're gonna be grounded. For life. No, it's deserved. Yeah. Rosedex. You might be missed. I mean, Rosie would prefer not to have to, but you're not going to listen to anybody, so we might not get the choice. And yet, your 7 carts, yet you've learned nothing. Yeah, you know what, Rosie? No more Skittles until you perfect through the fire and flames. On expert. Oh. Alright, so it's settled. No more Skittles. You will never again get to enjoy a Skittle. Oh, how was it, Brittany? How was it? Ooh, that sounds really good. Like a road trip. Hey, let's go, dude. Remember how I told you no you wouldn't? Yeah, they're gonna take her to a different hospital. The squads are on their way to take her to a different hospital. Go back to the store and buy more? No, you go take them directly out of Rosie's bag and burn those. Get rid of them. Teacup, how it doing? You burn those first. You buy out every store in her vicinity. And burn those too. This is real. None of us have. I know a state because she slipped it once. That's all I got. She slipped it during a game because she was like, that's near me. a while back when we were playing playing a game. I went to an area and you're like, that's close to me. We know a little bit about where you are. We're just gonna stop all Skittle shipments to your general vicinity. To that entire metropolitan area, we will make sure that no Skittles get delivered. And if they pull all Skittles in that area. I have ways. Yo, Rob, how we doing? I'm just convinced the DC to buy, my DC to buy every case of Skittles. And set them up to be delivered straight to my store. Because she won't be able to get close. Yeah, Clay is a pain. You've really got to be able to find the timing on every one of her attacks. Like, man, you were pretty close, though. You were very close. I saw the vid. You're getting close to having her down. I think not only did I see the vid, I think I actually commented on it, too. I dropped a comment there. You did. Yes, Rosie, you do. You can't get the proper help if they don't know what happened. Ty, I am. I'm ready for the DLC. I'm not ready for what I'm about to put myself through when it releases. Because I get off work like an hour and a half before we get access to it. And I clock back in 9 hours after I get access to it, so that's about to be a crazy all-nighter. Well, tough luck. Tough luck, Rosie. You did it to yourself because you knew what was going to happen. You did it anyways. You have been here before, Ty. You have. I remember you. I remember. Memory's sometimes good. Yeah. You want to make bad grown decisions, face the grown consequences. Everyone just write in doo-doo on your next ballot. Doo-doo to Brittany. I keep forgetting that Brittany is old enough. I keep forgetting Brittany is old enough. Old enough for a while. Stop it. Stop it. You don't even look old enough. That actually probably doesn't narrow it down a whole lot because there's a lot of... She is in so many places. Rosie is everywhere. And Rosie is nowhere. I'm gonna need some elaboration here, Brittany. I'm gonna need some elaboration. I've also like barely been anywhere. I haven't really been able to. Oh, Alex, how's it going? I don't think you have to be 18 to buy super glue. So, like, I'm pretty sure if you did, it would be something that the registers would pop up and say that, and ask for ID for, and it doesn't. Oh, in some states? What in the world? Is it because of how caustic superglue is? Oh. But why? But why? Tell him to take some super glue and put it on like any type of fabric or like styrofoam and let him see what happens. Because it will eat it. Not a single one? Brittany, no. You have to be at least 10 to summon demons. Real. Okay, but how do... I'm gonna need a step-by-step... I'm gonna need some step-by-step instructions delivered to my DMs. Wait, what? Dude, why do you know that? Dude, why do you know that? You know? That kind of feels like it's how shiny hunting works in most games. Takes forever for that first one to pop. You know, I mean, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. It's just angry Play-Doh. Yeah, sounds about right. No, true. I said angry Play-Doh. Because you can't calm it down. Same. I'm hoping that we could find some really cool shiny hunting method in it. Because there's a timer, from what I understand, on how long you get to be in that, or within the other dimension each time. No, for real. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be there. You got unnecessary mods. I mean, there could be some cool shiny hunting in there. And also, it's time. Why do you just have fireworks right now, Talon? It is December. They did. It's crazy. But they did. Oh boy. Oof. That's chaotic. That's chaotic. I don't. We finally tightened up. I don't feel bad for the Browns at all. Your roommate's a Browns fan. I am a Titans fan. I needed that win. I needed that moral victory on the season. Just knowing we didn't lose more than enough. And the problem is the Lions actively made sure to build a winning culture. Cleveland didn't. And actively yoinked their starting QB. I don't know. I think even if they didn't pull Sanders on that, I still don't think it would have ended well, because that play was... What was that? Like, look, Arden Key almost intercepted that play. Like, how do we describe that? I mean, that was bound to happen. We have, like, the worst secondary in the league right now. We're starting, like, every team's backups. Like, those guys... Yeah, no, he was absolutely cooking in an offense that's already QB ready. I wonder why your stomach hurts. That too, he didn't really play a defense. And also, Dan Moore suddenly remembered he's an NFL left tackle. Dude, Harold Fannin is going to be a beast in the league for years.
My little soda pop.
No, you. My bad. I'm Larry. Ooh. Bonbon ice cream sounds pretty good. We learned for like 5 minutes. Only for 5 minutes. I don't think you should have had a... Pretty sure that it should not have been just a 5-minute decision. That's full time. Yeah. Stay away from the Skittles. Exactly. Exactly. You know, that's also true. Dumb is as dumb does. I mean, what? Did I? Did I? No, give us back the king. Give us back King Henry. Tell Baltimore to give us our running back back. Here's the thing, like, I feel like if we plug Derek into this offense, Derek, I don't think, has to be the offense. And the whole reason he left was because he didn't want to be the offense, and now in Baltimore, he is the offense. I don't have an explanation for the fumble machine, though. That was new. Good. You're grounded. You've been grounded. I don't know if Eddie could anymore, but also Eddie's coaching now. Can we just bring in Eddie George to be our next head coach? I mean, yeah, May went 4-8 under him, but it's also Bowling Green. They're not a powerhouse school in college football. Actually, 4-8 somehow feels like it's decent for them. The Bowling Green hasn't really been a football powerhouse. Like, they've been okay, but not a full powerhouse. What was the record last year? Michigan's taken a bit of a tumble. Michigan's down a few pegs from the Harbaugh days. Six. I mean, and to go 4-8 the next year while getting all the way down to your fourth string QB, I wouldn't necessarily say that you were bad. Injury riddled for sure. Definitely not bad if you can still scrape up 4 wins with QB4. And sure, they are quite young. They are, I believe, one of the youngest starting units in college ball. W. Rossi said. Playing Fortnite on her Switch. Deserved. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Where is he? I wonder why that is. I mean, when Penn State fired James Franklin, they were in danger. Then I believe they had a bunch of commitment. Didn't they have a bunch of commitment flips too? When Franklin took the job at Tech over at Virginia Tech. I mean, you got Eddie George. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to be willing to step into college ball and play for Eddie George. Makes it wild that Colorado's isn't better than what it is. Oh, I have no doubt that Eddie George will get that done. And then some. Eddie's a great dude. Oh, bet Talon, bet. I saw that coming. I saw that coming from a mile away. I said that all week. The sad part of it is it's not the teams. Headed to bed and get you some good rest, Jiu-Jitsu. Appreciate you hanging. I don't think Ohio State's the frauds. It's Ryan Day. He somehow tricked them to believe that he's a good coach. Like, he's just not. You know what? You're right, Rosie. It is your fault. Leftover chili dogs. Ooh. And I think they will. I don't know about them winning the whole thing, but I think they make it back again. Of course it has, Rosie. It's your head. We all know they got cheated out of that Chiefs game. Ooh. You can, Brittany? Oh, that's because it's his now. Ooh. You'll have to let me know about that one, Brittany. You'll have to let me know about that one, because I'm down. I'm very down. Zom, how you doing? How you doing? Ah. Both, I guess. Both. Oh. Ooh, you have a much better customer service than I do. I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. How's you? Goomy. We're hunting Goomy again. Yeah, that little guy over there. There's always one there. I have some at this point. Also, I think I have more now than what I did the first time I was working this type of stuff. Oh no. I'm sorry, Zom. I'm sorry. Hope it gets better soon. Hope things start to look up. They gots to. They gots to. No, real. It's adorable. I had a feeling. This is true. People do heal. It's different rates for different peeps, but they do. A robotics engineer. Oh. What kind of robotics are we engineering? Yes, Rosie. Ooh. Ooh, bad. The future is now. I'm going to professionally travel. I'm going to professionally travel myself to exactly where I wish to be. There's a few different ways to hunt it. Like, you can get it to where it's raining outside of the main sewer area. And you can get 2 spawns to check at once. But this method, you don't have to have it raining. I mean, technically, but I have done both, and this is the only way I've actually gotten a shiny so far on Gumi. Yeah, it's like, I've tried them both. This is the only one that I've actually had success with. I mean, the other one, you've got to be able to kind of have it, or be in perfect position when it starts raining. So you can save and have that entire time to check, and then reset once the rain stops. Whereas with this one, you can just kind of check endlessly. One of these guys? I don't know if Aurelius has even realized yet that we've got another shelf of Lucario named Aurelius. Because this is not the first time that we've done this. We did it in PLA too. Actually, I think I just had a regular Lucario when I did Gen 4 on stream, and I also named it Aurelius. Because savagery. Yeah, PLA, I got mine on, permutations. It can occasionally spawn Sliggoo. Oh, hey, there you go, there you go. We got the Neko raid. The Neko and Blaze raid. Both of them. How we doing? How we doing? Why are your ears ringing? When aren't your ears ringing? No, valid. Valid. Fun reminders. We actually did the thing. We have a blaze command. we have a blaze command. We have a Neko command. How was the stream, y'all? How was the stream? More shiny keys. Right, Neko? Oh my god, right? We remembered. Finish the game, yo, let's go. You don't want it? Oh, like just exclamation avatar. And then the name or name of the mon you want to be on. It probably is your Sugar Rosie. And whose fault is your sugar is off right now? Chance of Sanar. Ooh. Was a really, really good one. Yo, let's go. A little game where you're learning Wingding-like languages with context clues. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, got you, Town. I think both of those are extras, if we're being honest. The only shiny keys that we need are the Shelfa keys. Oh, now it's happening when it's high. I have. Yes. We've watched Star Wars. We've played Star Wars. Yeah, that's valid naming. That's valid naming. I named mine. I named mine Aurelius because it's funny. Because Aurelius doesn't like Lucario at all. I don't think it would be a terrible idea. Also, Aurelius is at level 69. Nice. Valid. Valid. Right, there you go. There you go, Alex. It works. Not the effect. Or a pot. I'm not sure what the... I'm not sure how the accent mark affects that second E. Galahad. I mean, it is, but also, why? I feel like Star Wars has a lot of cool underused characters. We gotta hit the Clone Wars. You had Jedi Padawan Shaggy. I think he was predominantly just a background character. He was there like once, but with Shaggy. And he just was designed to look like Shaggy Rogers. What's his name? Norval? Right? Norval? I think I'm remembering correctly on that. Norval Rogers. I'm gonna eat. Definitely safe. Definitely not safe. You said definitely safe and you put a skull. It is not safe. It is. It is. It was a great show. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Rude? How dare they? Luciano, how's it going? I don't know if I would recommend skipping, but appreciate you being here. How you doing? Except they really didn't do much with Grievous, did they? Hello there.
Hello there.
I have. I don't know how I feel about it. I guess I'm gonna have to see when we can use it. It sounds like they're just designed to hit harder. They're designed to just hit a lot harder. No, real? I remember the good old days, though, when we didn't have people like just data mining every ounce of a game and trying to release everything before the game hit. I did. Yeah, no force ability. Mega Mikurio? Good old Mega Mikurio? It's gonna have to be a whole different Megastone, isn't it? For the Z Megas? If so, I guess that means we need a second Lucario. It does. It does. I will still stand by. I think Jinx needed some more love too, though. Like, Jinx, Magmar, and Electivire were kind of treated as a trio together. And then when Magmortar and Electivire were created, Jinx got nothing. It is, yes. I kind of agree with that. I prefer my electric types as special attackers. How would Mega Cast Form work? I think it's what I would like to know. They're gonna have to give us more boxes in the DLCs somehow too, because like, well, yeah, Electabuzz is. Electivire, I think, is considered a physical attacker, and it's just why. It's not the only time that we've seen the attacking type flip on evolution. There's two other instances that, or at least that happens. One of them, Slowpoke. The Slowpoke is very much a physical attacker. And then Slowbro is special. Oh, well, yeah, Curly and Nigella, but that one kind of makes sense. I feel like there's the other two that I'm thinking of kind of don't. I don't think Slowpoke into Slowking or into Slowbro makes sense to switch attacking types. They both look special attack to me. And the other one that I don't think makes sense is actually my boy. My boy is physical and then evolves into special. Rosie, I'm going to throw you. Come throw you from the ER to the ICU. He'll keep a better eye on you there. And we'll actually actively try to find out what's going on and fix it. Dude, Mega Gliscor would cook. I mean, I do kind of like a Gliscor, but my favorite flying type did get a Mega. My favorite flying air flyer got a Mega. So cannot complain. I had quite a few Pokemon that I really like get brand new Megas in this game, so. I mean, Excadrill got one. Skarmory got one. Megatropius would be. It depends. I think it depends on which Darmanitan. Because they would cook very differently. Both would cook, but I think they would cook mad different. Just give us Gen 5. Just give us Gen 5 remakes. Yo, Jurassic, welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? See, I would be okay with all of that too, but like give me Gen 5 first. Give us the Gen 5 first. Oh, you forgot your shit. Randall's shit. Oh, snap. How you doing? How you doing? Been a minute since we jumped into a rival sesh. It's too long. Oh, so far so good. So far so good. I actually need a good rival sesh. My last rival session lasted 3 matches. I started getting annoyed, and instead of allowing myself to reach crash out, I just closed the game. Finished the match and just closed. It was not a good time. Shiny Hunting rolled some BDSP. Man, I tried to appreciate radar hunting. I have. Me and radar hunting don't get along. Never did. Aw, snap, let's go, Talon. Let's go. Oh, started playing new characters since you couldn't win. That See, me... Who was that? I think it was me, Jordan, and Gio. One night. We'd been playing, we'd been very much kind of back and forth, hit a kind of a down, and we're like, you know what, let's just meme and play characters we've literally never used. We did like 3 matches of that, and we went 3-0. And I'm just like, is this the secret? Just play characters we don't know? No, and I'm pretty sure to this day, amongst those 3 matches is still my only ever match using Adam Warlock. And yet he cooks. He kind of cooks. Mega Rocket, no, real? Real though? I would take Mega Ludicolo. I like Ludicolo. Nope. That sounds like a fun time. That actually sounds like it would make for a fun session. Like, I just know it would hit that point of, it'd be kind of impossible to crash out about not winning, because you would go into, I think, every match just expecting it to go poorly. If you get somebody you don't know, all like that. Those matches you were always playing someone you didn't know. I mean, it works. Oh. I don't think so. I think Mega Mammoth could cook. I think it could cook, Alex. No. I'm gonna try that sometime. Well, that's quite a big wheel. At this point, so there's like, what, 57 characters right now? Which explains why it would be so hard to land on a healer in the first place, because there's only 10 of them. We have 10 supports in the game. Right, no, surprise, surprise. There's like 36 supports or something like that. Or DPS, I mean. There's more DPS than anything. Which probably would be where I'd actually end up having a lot of fun, because I have not played much DPS at all. There's, I think, 3 DPS characters I've really used. Wanda, Punisher, Iron Man. Technically Blade, but that's just for zombies, so I don't count it. Haven't really played Blade in actual match. Or no. 4 DPS. I forgot that I have used Squirrel quite a bit. Mostly Resource Rumble, though, because Squirrel Girl kind of cooks on that map. Well, feel better, Rosie. Feel better. I feel like every time I do end up starting to cook in Blitz, everything falls apart right at the end. It 100% was not Rosie. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't know, Alex. I haven't played it. Is the Goomy just now using Thunderbolt? There's no way it could hit me all the way back here, right? Or wait, no. I played Storm a couple times, I think. I'm okay with Storm. Wouldn't say I'm amazing. I mean, then again, for the most part, Storm, it's just stay in... You played solely for the Jeff-Nados. I don't remember what actually made me play Storm. I think once it was for Jeff-Nado with Geo. I believe it was with Geo. May have been with Red. But stuff with Jeff-Nado with somebody. And then after that, I just kind of kept trying her out because I realized that I can kind of decently cook with her. I do kind of think in terms of the flying DPSs, she is probably the best one. That's an odd combination of games to describe a Pokemon game. Not gonna lie. So your screen name will play on Sephiroth, because that is really cool. Hey, you have yourself some good sleep. Appreciate you stopping by. I mean, Rosie, you probably should be. You probably should be afraid. We need a Goomy. Let's go. I mean, I've been looking to win the game of life. I'm looking to win the game of life. Been hoping to. I don't know if it's working, but trying. 410's quite heavy, Rosie. I mean, no, that's very bad. That's very bad, Rosie. Yo, War, how you doing? How we doing? Been a minute. It's been a minute. Yo, Iron, how we doing? Yeah, that's not good, Rosie. Ship, but you got Remoraid. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Remoraid's a fun one. Hi, go high. I don't know, that's a weird one, Rosie. Spell check and grammar check were getting into a fight. And spell check was winning. Let's go. Spin it at 10. They spun a 7. Brittany spun a Brittany. Oh no! Oh no, I... Another final? Oh, God. Too many finals. Too many finals. That is good. 3 left? Oh my god. Cool. Cool, Mark. Good morning. How you doing? For some reason, it's... Oh, your bet's already in. Oh no, that's Talon that got it in. It's saying that you don't have enough to put that bet in, Iron. Absolutely exhausted. Oh no. And that was why that message popped up. You only have 520. It didn't get you into that one because you only had 520 and you tried to gamble 529. You tried to bet 529 on the reel and you only had 520. And then it locked you out of it. For a minute. Your favorite move, Rosie? Shiny. Hey, congrats, Iron, congrats. At least you'll admit it's stupid. Turtwig. Ooh, let's go. Alright, new challenge. New challenge acquired. Challenge Rosie to a battle in Scarlet Violet. Make sure every mon on my team knows high horsepower. I'll do it, Rosie. You know I will. You know I'll run nothing but high horsepower. I'll find a way to put high horsepower onto a spooter. Yo? What you mean you're not? What you mean? Spooty. I appreciate that sub. Rose, you know how wild it would be if you've been in every stream for 2 years without being subbed? You know how wild that would be? You ever just watch somebody literally, or watch, hang out with, and talk with someone every day for like 2 years and not be subbed? That means you would have to be actively searching for it every day. There's times I swear I think she does. Because like within seconds of me getting a sub dropped, or getting a stream scheduled, and it could be something I've scheduled like an hour, 2 hours, whatever in advance, and somehow within seconds, Rosie will already have a light goal dropped. Never knew their name. I feel like I've done that. Like, not for years, but I have done that, where like I've had full conversations with people for like weeks on end, just for like both of us to eventually hit the realization that neither of us know the other's name. Yo, YouTube actively just autofilling me into search bars. Crazy. Considering people that I've watched for ages. There were people that I would watch for ages that I'd go to look for, and I'd find like 5 channels other than theirs. Quite frequently. I mean, pretty much. I mean, anybody with a Memby badge can verify they've seen me. They've seen me. Never knew the dude's name until after you did the project. No, that's crazy. Started Twitch. How do you use Lurk? I'd say, yeah, we just use that little cat emote. Oh, with the little Pokemon for the, or to make those do it? Technically, you could, there's just a sit command for avatars to put you into a ball, but like even it after 6 minutes dips out. After 6 minutes of not saying anything. And the sit command just puts returns them onto a little Pokeball. Oh. I just got very confused. looked over at my phone and your Discord was open. And I didn't realize I was in a DM, so I was trying to figure out what channel, like, two people, or the two particular people it spoke to before. I think it's stand. Pretty sure it's just exclamation stand. Yeah, there it is. It's sit and stand. Yeah. Well, we learn and no, Rosie. You being struggling to keep yourself awake. Have you ever just tried being awake? They're sleeping, Rosalina. They can't spell. The sleepy Rosalina that can't spell is wild. Start calling her Caitlin from the, I believe, Black and White E4. Her entire, like, Elite Four chamber is just a bedroom. Because until somebody, like, enters that chamber to fight, she just sleeps. And you basically actively wake her up for a fight. Too high. Too high would be the answer, and it's her fault. It's our own fault. I think I might have to do monkey bench again after stream. So I still need some monkeys. I'm gonna pop these two out of here as well. Which monkeys do we need? We need a regular Pansage. An alpha Pansage. And that's it. But it is. Because you're the one that chose to eat the Skittles. You chose to eat the Skittles, you did it to yourself. You know, real. You know, we need We need a legendary trio that are ground or a ground type, a fire type, and a flying type. We're in zone 20 for a bit. You know, I could see that. That feels like it would work and be really cool. Panagist. Panagist. You know what? Dratini, but make it flat. Call it panini. A broomstick Pokemon. Fair. Fair. Blind grass type. Bad. Bad. Make it just super fast and hit really hard. Build it as a sweeper. And here comes Talon to explain why it wouldn't be a sweeper. Because, oh, Snowball. It has a quad weakness. Forgot, we can't do that. It's not a good enough mon. It's just an HM slate for flying. But you could make it a sweeper for comedy. Or just actively sweep somebody with a broom? Wow, you actually noticed this time. She actually noticed this time. It would be a really fun mod. So we just randomly got a Lucario. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you despawn, or maybe if a battle, maybe it's because the battle royal happened. I think when the battle royal happened, it undid it. We're gonna name it Gino. I went entirely too far. This is gonna be Gino because golden. Yeah. Chino. Of anger something, it's a Gudra. That would track. That would very much track. For hours mystery. No, bad. The Sasha boys, but make them shiny. But Rosie, why? Yo, no. Such a mean little child. Wow. True. 2 alpha evolutions. Well, 3'5" over there. Right outside of Flying Waters. Okay, so that's where that one is. I'm not. Excuse? Oh, that's right, I did. Never mind. I need the other ones. I have 3 of them. Rosie, I am taller than you. You don't get to call me 3'5". I don't know. The hearts are supposed to be for like the person that uses the hug command the most. Which I guess apparently is Rosie. And I don't know what the stars are for. Those just seem to happen. Right, she blows everyone up. She doesn't hug anybody. I wish I could change. I wish I could change who the auras were on. But I don't get control on that. I don't get any control over that. You know, Rosie, if I had a head like that. Oh. Well, dang it, we keep catching the wrong stars, so. Also, I'm pretty sure the reason why I would have wound up catching the most stars is actually Rosie's fault, because she keeps blowing me up into them. Without fail, she ends up trying to bomb me when a star is on screen and it launches me into it. Hey! Brittany won the Battle Royal. Let's go. Hey, Rosie. Now that you found the Skittles, your next step is to find Trash Can. No. Yeah, do not eat them. Trash them. Save yourself. What's that thing throwing the Skittles away? Oh, Rosie, have fun explaining to your dad that you just found and ate more Skittles. I'm sure that's going to go very well. And somebody is really trying to not be home for Christmas. Unbelievable. And again, I am also trying to not be home for Christmas. I'm not trying to be at a hospital, though. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine he's very unhappy. Probably horrified. No. I need to get the rest of the energizing starts. Sky Crimes, how you doing? How you doing? You know, we told you what the good choice was, and you chose to do everything else. And we are trying to help you feel better. Indiana #1 in college football feels crazy. Who had that on their bingo card for the year? Lenny Signetti is the truth. I don't think he ends up staying in Indiana very long, so I think somebody in the league tries to pick him up. Maybe Tennessee? I would be okay with it. I mean, he went to a school that was notorious for not being good, and in what, like 2 years turned him into absolute powerhouses? Like, hello, get that man on the phone. What are we doing? Yeah, gonna have to settle for Zach Ertz. I feel awful for him too, because his might be career ending. Like, that looked very brutal. Yeah, no, legs are not supposed to bend the way that his leg bent. In the slightest. Yeah, no. Not a 45-degree angle in the direction that he bent it. Yeah, and that took him a while to come back from. Yeah, that not the only one. Not the only one. Okay, Brittany. Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, we'll be ending here soon as well. So gotta hope that my body will actually let me sleep for once. That's like, I just don't know. My L is the expedition. My L is the expedition team. Your pond, welcome in, welcome in. I'm only gonna do like 5 more resets of the zone here for the night. Tomorrow night's gonna be a very long one. Tomorrow night we got the DLC drop. I get you some good sleep, Sky. For 2 weeks. Oh Lord. Hope everything's okay, cool. You can get spoiled. Oh dear. I mean, Rosie, we tried to stop you. We did what we could to stop you. Good Lord. Why are you like this? No, no, I'm okay. I'm fine with that loss. Oh. Alright, this one. Last check. Last check for the night. And we have nothing. Woo! I want to step over here real quick, because I'm kind of wondering if we're not somehow resetting the sprout now. There we go. I had to actually go far enough to get that thing off. Oh, that's not good, Rosie. But okay, we're gonna call it right there. So we'll be a lot longer on our next one because it's gonna be DLC time. Who knows, depending on how they have the DLC playing off, that could be a one night to get everything accomplished. Just have to see how it goes. Okay, I appreciate all of you. I popped in and hung out with us tonight. And no, for real, gets better. Gets better, make better decisions. We'll see y'all tomorrow night with the DLC. And until then, y'all. Yo, Archer, welcome in. Popping right as we were headed off for the nights. Let's see if we can't send everyone somewhere though. Let's see what we might be able to find to go hang out with and see. I was hoping to see something. I don't really see anything, so I guess not. No, Rosie. No. All right, I'll see. I'll just see y'all in the next one at DLC time. When I make very poor all-nighter decisions. Guess that's right in between a Clopen. I appreciate y'all. Until then, everyone be well. Stay safe. Crazy Talon. With the no, for sure, especially with the right characters. Hey, y'all be well. Stay safe. Bye, guys.